if you really want to breastfeed, you need to like think about it more of a long-term situation. It takes about 4 to 8 weeks to get the hang of it, which is crazy, right? But then you were like, yeah, this is really, really terrible. And I'm still going to go for it. I was like, okay.
I've been trying to get her to take some formula. Forget it.
How's she reacting? She's like,
she
no,
spits
thank
it
you.
out. She's
like, what's that?
So. I got the milk of the gods, Ma. I'm not doing it.
It was just the breastfeeding, right? But it took you a while. Like, what, 4, 6 weeks to get?
2 months.
2 months. It's funny because, so in that group that I created, it's like a WhatsApp group, but for moms that come to my classes anyway or have been my clients. One of the biggest conversation has been breastfeeding and how hard and, and again, like we prepare people a little bit. I mean, I try, but then it's so like such a steep learning curve.
Yes.
And I say it takes about 4 to 8 weeks to get the hang of it, which is crazy, right?
Yeah. And I noticed that there's a lot, and like no judgment, honestly, but in a lot of like my mommy groups or things like that, usually that spot where I've noticed when people are talking about their experience, when they decide to stop, to like, this is enough. It's 3 weeks.
It's usually 2 to 3 weeks. What I see.
Yeah. After 3 weeks, I've noticed people are done, and I don't blame them.
No.
But I'm really, really happy that I kept.
But remember, we talked about this.
Yeah.
Remember, we were like, if you really want to breastfeed, you need to like think about it more of a long-term situation where you have to give it your all 6 weeks. And like 2 weeks in, we were talking and you were like, this is the worst thing. And I'm going to keep doing it. I remember coming to your place and you were like, you were at the end of your rope and I, usually I try to gauge where the mental health is at, just kind of give like an advice
that to throw yourself off a bridge, not too sure. Yeah.
See? But then you were like, yeah, this is really, really terrible. And I'm still going to go for it. I was like, okay.
That's just like the theme of my life.
But then now you're breastfeeding, right? And
it's amazing.
Easy.
It's so easy.
I mean, even when you came to class and you just grabbed her and put her on the boob and I was like, excuse me?
It's nothing now. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm happy I persisted. That was definitely one of the things that I did not consider at all before birth. Breastfeeding, like, not that I knew it would be like a bit of a challenge,
right?
Like, you have to learn it. It's a skill, but I didn't like
what level
how bad. But then, it's funny because I totally freaked out one of my girlfriends who was having a baby a couple weeks after me. And she was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm like, it's the worst. Prepare, buy everything. Like, I scared the shit out of her. And she ended up having zero problems.
Oh my God,
she didn't even need
the best.
one cream. It was just nothing.
It was just like put the baby on the boob.
It was meant to be. And there's a lot of talk about how like C-sections and stuff can like slow that down and whatever. But she had a planned C-section because her baby was breached, and boom, breastfeeding, not a problem. So good for her. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not freaking people out anymore about how
fair enough
awful the breastfeeding is.
I also had a client recently, or just before Gabrielle actually, who had a planned C-section, breech baby, and breastfeeding was a breeze. I mean, some little challenges, but nothing to what you would expect from, a C-section. There was no separation. It was really, really smooth. Actually, it was a beautiful birth.
That's great.
And beautiful, like, breastfeeding.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, no, that's a lot better now. Now it's like, it's more, I've been trying to get her to take some formula. Forget it.
How's she reacting?
She's
like, no, thank you.
She's
like, what's that?
So. I got the milk of the gods, Ma. I'm not doing it. She does not. I've tried 3 different kinds of formula.
Which one?
Oh my gosh. I've tried, I don't remember there's one European brand.
Yeah. Okay.
That everyone was recommending that it's like
one.
The best and blah, blah, blah.
Organic and all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. But it still tastes like, dog food and chalk. Like
did you taste it?
I smelt it. After smelling it, I couldn't taste it. And I'm like, this is what I'm giving her, I don't, obviously she hates it. But, she did take formula in the first week of her life when I wasn't producing enough. Like, who knew that was a problem? Now it's just like
all over.
But she did take it. But I would love to be able to now still breastfeed. I don't mind breastfeeding, you know, for a while longer. She's 8 months old now, but I would love to just, if Alex could give her a bottle a day, 'cause I don't want to pump anymore. That was causing me a lot of pain and whatever. And I'm not producing like enough anymore. It's so regulated that even putting the Haka, there's not gonna, you know, there's 10 mLs, but there's nothing coming
sustainable, It's not like freeze or
spitting it out of her mouth.
But is she eating now? Like food?
Bit. Yeah.
So slowly. I mean, still not enough because it's more like a 1-year-old.
So it's coming. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel where I'm gonna have a little bit more freedom. Because I miss that.
Yeah.
Even just.
And you're still getting up at night. You said once.
Yeah, it depends. Once in a while, she'll sleep through the night. I sleep through the night. She'll get up at like 5 or whatever. Yeah. But no, she's still once in a while she'll like wake up between 2 and 4 to eat.
Yeah. Okay. So middle of the night feeding. Yeah. You still have that one.
That's okay.
And that sustains your production still. Yeah. You know.
It's not that bad. I've gotten used to it, I guess. Maybe like with the nursing, like all the night shifts and the million hours, and I just
probably your system is definitely doesn't affect you the same.
Being tired doesn't affect me the same. Being bored affects me. But not being tired.
But you're always out and about still. Yeah, you do lots of activities. What do you do? Like what mom and baby groups do you go to?
We started singing lessons.
Singing lessons for you,
nursery
for her.
rhymes. Technically for me, because I'm just there like itsy bitsy bitsy bitsy. All the moms we look insane, but no, we do. The babies are cute though. Like she likes it. So I do that, and then on Tuesday mornings I try and go to like, oh, she's crying. You'll fall asleep again.
Are you okay?
She'll pass out.
Are you okay?
Once we hit the highway. She doesn't like it when we're in traffic.
Oh yeah, no. Obviously, can I blame her? Yeah.
She gets upset. Tuesday I have like the little explorer group where it's like just stuff, toys.
Okay.
Just like playing. There's like little jungle gyms and stuff. So it's more for older kids, but I like going once in a while because like I don't like having all this stuff at my house.
Yeah. So it gives her access. It's exciting.
Poor baby.
But even her cry is cute.